Hello Magic fans, welcome back to another arena video on the channel. So I wanted to do something a little different today, so let's get into it. Alright, so if you saw my video last week, I was talking about Setharoth and just how absolutely brutal he is. So wanted to see about making a soldier's deck. Heaven forbid that I do another tribal deck. And see what I can do. Now I do have a white-blue soldier's deck that does really well, so I think that this one will be a little bit more difficult because white-blue is an awesome combination for soldiers, but we'll see. We'll see if we can add a little black into it. Oops, totally spelled his name wrong. Let's just do it this way. Alright, so we'll go with black. Let's see here. Well, there's quite a few. Here we go. So we'll get our namesake here. See what they do. Interesting. Okay, sorry about that. So let's go through and start creating a soldier's deck. So let's see here. We know we like this one, so we'll just grab that for now. Let's see. Love the warden, especially if we can get another creature out there that will actually do counters. Let's see here. Go through and take a look. I love the Stoat here just because the first Drake and lifelink. But we'll hold off on that for now. Resolute Reinforcements is always a great card just because it has flash and it creates an additional soldier. Let's see here. Of course, this one here always allows you to pump your other soldiers, which is great, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Of course, I love the siege veteran just because it works really well with the warden. Excuse me. Let's see here. Of course, Myril. Who doesn't love creating additional soldiers? Stormslayer, of course. Alright, moving into the blue. Of course, want to put a counter spell or two in here. I typically will have the Zephyr Sentinel in here just because it's got flash and I can bounce a card that's getting hit. So we'll go ahead and grab a couple of those. Of course, I'm just grabbing stuff at this point just to kind of get an idea for the deck and then can take out later. And if it had a red source, that would be awesome. Might be able to go ahead and put those in there just in case. Let's see here. Alright. Moving on. Don't want to add any additional colors with red or green. Always love this guy. Of course, gotta have that. Hero of the Dunes. Love the fact that it doesn't have the legendary status on it. Now don't worry about it being over 60 for now. We'll go through and probably thin it out. Let's see. I want to take a look at the banners because of course why not. Kind of need the banners in here as an additional mana source, plus with the 1/1 that's always nice. Won't worry about the banner at kinship. It's pretty expensive and probably won't really get to that point. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at some counters. And of course I would want to have some type of way of getting rid of other things. Let's see, this is always fun. Can really take advantage of that with the Warden of the Inner Sky. Let's see here. Do I want to do the 3 steps? Because that allows me to do additional stuff. Think about that one. What is the spell that I'm thinking about? Is that... No, that's not it, is it? Nope. Let's do it this way then. Instant white, blue. Dun, dun, dun. Apologize for this part. There it is. No more lies, that's what it's called. And then of course I'll go through and do 1 kill spell. We'll want to do instant. Let's see here. Do I do go through the throat. Do long goodbye. Be a good one to get. All right, so let's go through and take a look at our land. Oops, forgot to turn that off. All right, there we go. Oops, did not want that one. Land is pretty important, as everybody knows. Grab those. Try to keep it where I'm not having to do too much. Might go through and take out some of these verges. Let's see how we're gonna do this. We'll take out one of you, take out one of you. Actually, want to keep that. Take out one of you. And take out one of you. Did I just lose all of my islands? Take you down. That's 24. So yeah, we'll get an island. Okay, now to begin thinning out the deck. Let's see here. Everything's so important. But we need to try to take it down. Need to take out 15. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can take out 9 by just going down to 3 on everything. Let's see how that looks. Alright, so 6 more. Cell sword is nice, but I think we can get rid of this one altogether. Let's see here. I like this one just because it boosts. It allows you to do some graveyard retrieval. Plus it boosts things with mana value of 3 or less, and we do have a lot of that. So I like the ability to bounce. I think we can get rid of this one just because of the fact that we don't have anything that's going to really benefit from getting the 1 life. So Alright. Let's take her in against Sparky and see how it does. Alright, so here's the new soldier deck up against Sparky. It's always a good way to see if need to make any adjustments.
Friendly competition.
Good to see the Warren out there early. And this might actually be a little bit of a problem. Let's see here. Maybe over there. I need another mana. That's not good. There we go. And of course I don't have to show anything because I already have one out. I'll get the Patchwork Banner out first, just because that's going to allow us to get additional land of any color, or any mana of any color, I should say. Alright, so here we go. Go ahead and get this out first. We can go through. Who do I want to kill? We'll go first. We'll just hold back for right now. Get some of those out. Let's see, don't want to get rid of anybody. And nothing going on right now. There we go. Again, don't have to build anything. Get additional soldiers out. No attacks. This, go ahead and do this, go ahead and get this, and then we'll go ahead and attack in with everybody. Let's see, who do we want to give this to? We'll give it to you, and we'll attack in. Let's see here. Yeah, we won't take anybody out. And back in.
Until we meet again, Planeswalker.
Alright. Alright, so that one went okay. Not exactly the best. So we'll run it again. You usually want to run it 2-3 times just to see how it goes.
So remember to have fun.
So get the Warren out. Then we can all goodbye the typhoid rats. That's interesting that it did not come in. Will not attack in. We'll get the Siege Veteran out next, just because I can start ward on her journey with the counters. Probably attacking with that frog. Oh, interesting. Did not attack him with the frog. Alright, this is good news here. Do soldier. Let's see. Do nothing. Put the counter on. Do nothing again. End our turn. Interesting. What do you got going up your sleeves? Yeah, we'll go ahead and block here. I don't think it's going to be able to do anything. No biggie. That and throw Merrill.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Go ahead. Pump her so she's flying now. Attack it with the warden. And then next turn we'll do the long goodbye against the rats, of course. You don't have to. That's interesting that it didn't ask me to do it. Alright, you know what? Let's do the
Super awesome.
first. Get some additional creatures out.
I welcome all allies.
Oops. Attack him with the warden. The warden, nice. The warden by against the rats. Go through. Let's give everybody +1 flying. Let's see here. Give the warden additional stuff. We'll go ahead and attack in.
Congratulations. You've done it.
So that's just kind of my thought process on going through and creating decks, just kind of putting stuff together and then thinning it down, seeing if it works. Honestly, I don't think Seth Roth's a benefit on this deck. Kind of hard for it to lose the number of creatures in order for him to transform. Not impossible though. But yeah. Well, I hope that helps everybody out, kind of gives you a feel for how I create my decks. I know this is kind of a new thing for creators to go through and actually show how they create their decks. So yeah, well, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope that everybody's doing well. Hope that you're having a fantastic day, and as always, it doesn't matter what you play, just keep playing.